Get set. View.
Raiders of the Lost Ark for the Atari 2600, developed and published by Atari. It was released for their video computer system in November of 1982. Designed by Howard Scott Warshaw, you take control of Indiana Jones and have to find the Ark of the Covenant by traversing several areas and avoiding hazardous obstacles so you can rack up the points. You control Indy by using two 2600 joysticks. A joystick connected to the right controller slot moves Indy around with the button using an object in his inventory, while the joystick connected to the left controller slot moves the selection dot in your inventory and the button can drop a highlighted object. The difficulty switches are not used in this game. In fact, the only one that is used is the color black and white switch, and we all know what that does. The first film starring everyone's favorite archaeologist has turned into an albeit kinda weird offering on the VCS. As I said, you control Dr. Jones on his adventure to find the Lost Ark, and that involves going around several scenes and collecting objects that may or may not help you move forward. You can only hold up to 6 items, and when you do want to discard an item you found, it'll be placed back where you found it, so be sure to collect and use those items wisely. Some of the locations you may be able to recognize if you put enough thought into it, but I would recommend having the manual on hand so you somewhat know where you are. It can also give you hints as well as show you the kind of items you can find and collect, so it's a helpful resource to guide you through this game of mystery. Eventually, when you figure out where to go and what objects do what, you'll find your way to the Well of Souls where you'll find the Ark and win the game. The pedestal you're on represents the amount of adventure points you've accumulated. I don't know how you get the points really, but the game invites you to experiment by playing it again and figuring it out for yourself. I don't know if speed is a factor, but I've seen people beat this game in less than 10 minutes, so I'd also encourage you to play it to see what you can discover. Overall, this is an interesting start to Dr. Jones's video game career. It would get better from here, but if anything, this game stays true to its source material as you can discover its own secrets too, like Easter eggs.
And stop.
Thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to like, share, and comment on the video. And if you want to see more quick views, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. This is BrianTheBlue, and I'll see you next time.